Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10. So, in the last video, we made our carrot power solution. And this is pretty much just turning carrots into ethene and just making power out of it. It's been a few days since I recorded, I think almost a week now, and I actually forgot to make a barrel for this to have all the substrates extracted. So none of the stuff I wanted to let build up actually built up, all besides the stuff that runs without power. So like carrots are cranking, mercury's cranking, cobblestone. Oh, and this is a big one down here. Look at that. That is a lot of Inferium blocks because I threw a compacting upgrade in here so it compacts it into blocks. It also looks like we're getting verdant sprigs from the carrots. So we do have some carrots in here, and that's how we're getting our power. But yeah, that's not what it is. I also threw a couple of the drill heads I made in. So, you know, these are still full of ores and stuff because we ran out of power, so this wasn't running the whole time. We do have, plenty of iron and copper, though, which is nice. Definitely very helpful. Today's video is, it might be short, might be long, I'm not sure. I want to fix our storage system. We're kind of lacking in the storage department here. Problem is, we're going to end up running out of storage with all the resources that we're now producing and bringing in. So my idea, which I mean is pretty much everyone's idea with this, is instead of just using, we could probably get rid of this pipe because this is going to not be powered. I thought that's what this guy did. Oh, it is powered. It's just going down and going back up. Yeah. Okay. Factory blocks, fixing the floor. We're going to keep, obviously, this, but we want to get drawers going. I wasn't sure if this was the route I was going to take, but it's the most efficient, I want to say. So if we go functional, we need a storage controller, which we're going to need a lot of these comparators. Storage controller. And then we want the compacting drawers. And lots of them. We want to get some of this cobblestone smelted into regular stone. I guess we can make a drawer instead of a chest. So if we change this input, output, auto, fuel, we don't have any logistical pipes on us. Logistical pipe. What we want to do is pretty much just extract some of this cobble and let it smelt into stone. We're going to need quite a bit of stone here. Look at that. I love these pipes. They're so, I like actually seeing the items. That is such a cool thing. So, we'll let this go. I think one drawer, no upgrades, should be enough. But yeah, we want to get compacting drawers made up, which we got the stone going, we got iron, we need pistons. And wood. We're going to run out of wood fairly quickly. And I don't... Oh, look at that. We ran out of redstone. That's all right. Make what we can. And then drawers, of course. Make as many drawers as we can. And then we're letting that smelt up. I believe I have a wood seed somewhere. I made all the tier 1 seeds. Wood seed. But that makes essence crafter. So I think the closest thing to the RF Tools crafter is this. Probably this guy. I have no idea how to... I mean, I guess that's fairly easy. Besides that, but I think that's even fairly easy. Huh. And this is the new Minecraft block. That'd be interesting. What is that noise? Oh no, that's creepy noise. Creepy noise. Let me get some compacting drawers made up. Alright. We'll get some compacting drawers. Yep, these. And some regular drawers. And I'll come back to you guys once we have probably a stack of each. That should be enough. Okay, guys, we are back. We still got some of this smelting up. I threw probably a couple thousand in there, and then I ran into our forest on one of these sides. It has oak trees. I think it's down that way on the map. You can see the water. We got dark oak right here, and then spruce behind us. And I'd like to stick with one color drawer, and because these are the default colors we're already using, because that's the default colors that we're using, I wouldn't really want to mix and match. So that's I had to hunt down oak is what I'm getting at. But this is what we're working with. It's not the most, but I think it should suffice for at least the beginning here. I don't think we're going to fill all these oak drawers at all. So, or even this many compacting drawers. This might be more than enough. Choking. So we're going to put our storage controller here. Just like this. There is a GUI. We can upgrade the range of the block. So, I believe with one of these... Yeah, controller radius by 6 blocks. And I made a bunch of these. We're completely tapped on redstone. I mean, there's nothing left. I went even into our quarries. They're tapped. So what we're going to want to do is probably do all of these on one side. And I'm doing it in here because this is pretty much our main hub. Pretty much where all of our main stuff is going to be. Not machine-wise, but like... Big Minecraft bases, you always want to have a main hub where you do all your crafting. You know, where you spend most of your time. Obviously, we're going to have separate buildings for stuff like this. And stuff like the quarries. And power will stay up there, but we'll have our own building for the... When we make an extreme reactor. So... yeah. We also want to get one of every ingot in our system. And the idea is with using the compacting drawer is we're going to make all of these into a nugget. And with that nugget, it'll default the compacting drawer to allow the nugget, the ingot, and then the block of that item. Which is good. That's what we want. But also in that same sense, like this graphite bar, I don't think that's going to have a nugget. So some of these may not work at all. Some may work great. We are just going to have to find out. It's looking like all the ingots we actually have. Of course, once we start filling this up, you know, that might change. So we'll do steel. You'll see we have a steel nugget, a steel ingot, and a steel block. Then zinc. Same thing. Choking today. Platinum, silver, tin, and so on and so forth. You get where I'm at. So I'll be right back once I get all these ingots broken down. All right, guys. So these are all of the ingots I have that will take a nugget ingot block. These are the ones that I have that won't. Netherite, blaze gold, graphite, compressed iron, ferrocore. There are more in this pack, so, we'll leave this open. We're going to do the same thing on this other wall, but with other items that are in the system. So what I'm going to do is dump the system now, which what I mean with that is, hold on, let me link these actually. We're going to link them like so. Just like so. And then we're going to just lock them all. So with them not having anything in them like this, what's going to happen is when we use the configuration tool, we right click that, like so. These are locked. Now all of these are locked. So nothing will enter these unless I manually put them into it. What we're going to do is we want the logical pipes again. Let's see. Do we have... Let's see if we can make this any higher. Awesome. That's actually perfect. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to try it out, though. Take the pipe from there and put it into here with this guy. And what I want to hopefully see is the ingots getting pulled out of the system. Doesn't, however, look like that works. I didn't think it would, but, I was hoping it would. I guess not. Let's see. Exporter. How do we export items with applied energistics? Oh, look. They added a star quest. Awesome. Love it. Might be a little confusing to follow, but it's a start. This pack has gotten some pretty good updates lately. Love to see more quests, though. We're missing an entire power quest line, so, that kind of sucks. But, let's see. P2P tunnels, export bus. This is what we want right here. Export bus, we need a piston. Crap. Redstone. Well, alternatively, of course, we can just pull them all out by hand. And then if you just like right click on there. Also, I put all the gold upgrades. You're allowed 3 in here. Ingots, 18.9 million. Okay, that's a lot. I like that. Go like this. Also, let's just claim homes for all of these ingots right off the bat. We know for a fact that they don't have a home in the compacting drawer. Actually, with these running... Okay, we have 5 more. I'm sure we have more in the rest of them, but this should be enough. Honestly, I really don't want to do all that by hand. Crap, logic processor, inscriber. Big yikes. All right, let's see. Do I have my inscriber set up anywhere? I have one here. Let's actually just bring this upstairs. Up the ladder. Okay. Let me get this export bus crafted and I'll be right back. All right, so we have a logic processor. I just threw the inscriber down here. And then we want this guy, formation core, awesome. Export bus, awesome. And then we want applied, believe smart cable will work. Now if we just, something like that. Something like that. Don't see any of these changing. Nothing is changing. That should work, right? None of these are going up. So why aren't you working? Ooh, it has to be filtered? What? That's annoying. Hmm. Oh, wait. P2P is a powerful system within AE2, allowing for the transfer of items, fluids, and even more without the need for any intermediary ME system. Okay. What I'm hearing is no, sir. That does not work. So, I guess I'm going to have to manually do this. It's alright. I'll survive. I'm still new and learning AE, so yeah, really it is what it is. So, I'll get all these ingots transferred and I guess I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I got a lot of this stuff moved. As you can see, I kind of filled these ones up with just miscellaneous blocks. I feel like if we get bulk of, which a lot of these we're going to need for the star, this is all the stuff we'll want bulk. I also had to start a new drawer for Certus quartz because unfortunately I'm not entirely sure where mine went. It's not in my system. It's not in my backpack. So I think I lost it. Which sucks because, you know, we actually had quite a bit of Certus quartz. But what I'm also doing is adding stuff like this to our system. Which we're not going to be able to see it in there yet. We need to make an external storage. But we're going to have to make a new Certus quartz farm again. Granted. Yo. I think I found the source of that noise. But yeah, I'll probably just take one of these Inferium seeds out and pop a quartz in there with a formation plane and call it a day. But, you know, until then, until that happens, we currently do not have a Certus quartz farm. I'm also going to do that same setup I showed you for the Certus quartz for amethyst. Oh, no, that's the export bus. I thought I would have had my external storage upgrade somewhere, but guess not. What is that called? A storage bus? I probably could have just used that. Anyways, this is what we're going to need. Sounds like we have another raid here, but we're just going to ignore them. I've gotten pretty good at ignoring these guys. So let's see. There's some blocks we're going to want to keep in our system. Just try and... Didn't I add the stone one? Oh, I guess it's full. Yeah. that. This stuff we could probably just keep in here. What are we looking for? We're looking to make this guy. Cobblestone. I added him. Yeah. Oh, it's not in our system though. Duh. Never said I was that smart, y'all. Alright. One of these. One of these. We're going to need one of these. One of these again. So it takes 2 pistons. And then we want an ME interface, which is just 4 more iron. Like so. Bada bing, bada boom. Smart cable. Place that filler there. Place that filler there. And, oh no, clear. Bidirectional. How do we change the priority? So insertion, higher priority. Extraction, lower priority. Whatever. We should be able to see all of our items in here now. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a stack of this out. We are at 3K ingots. Now, if I put this in our system, this should go up to 3.1K. It did. Great. Nice. Whew, what a relief. It's nice having the external storage hooked up because look at all our drives. We have a bunch of drives in here, right? Bunch of drives, but they're filling up rather quickly, especially with these types. Now, we do have like a bunch of miscellaneous blocks like this stuff in here. But where else am I going to store it? I don't want to throw it away. I might use one of it. You know what I mean? I might use something. So I don't want to throw it away. Fluke's Crystal might actually be a good one to add up here. So yeah. This is our system. Now, we want to get items from here. So you see we have almost 16,000 copper in here and over 9,000 iron and going up. We want to get the items from here into there. How do we want to go about that? I mean, I suppose we could probably just... Ooh. We could probably, logic cable it over. Not everything has to be wireless. But we want to find where that tunnel is we have. Digging through the snow. That worked out rather well. But I can't. We could always try the interface, but we're out of this, we're out of that, blah, 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 blah. What else can we do? Because we're taking up that. Well, that didn't work. So it'd be one to the right of that, and a couple down. Nice. How about that? Poke the perfect hole. That'll work. So there's the back of our controller. If we dig down here. We can make a real ugly wire here, and then we can hide it with snow. Yeah. I like the idea of that. Logistical cables. Let's just pull them all out. I believe all of these will connect together now. So if we go down like so, figure this to extract, and then just start connecting these together. Yeah, it should just slow down in speed. We love some ugly pipes, don't we? That sounded awful. But in reality, this is why we build basements in bases, right? It's for situations like this. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. Man, this ice is, quite the problem. Wait a minute. I was, like, walking up the side of that. That's weird. Logistic transporter. Just like so. Now, I'm curious to see if we get, I want to see some items. Oh. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there they go. They're going. Look at it. I can see them getting shot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the look of that, to be honest with y'all. Cover it up with some snow a little bit. Yeah. That's nice. I actually really like the look of that. So let's see if we clear this. We can see this is going up, that's going up. Our iron nuggets are probably going up. Very nice. It's all getting put into here. And at 18.9 million ingots, I'm going to say we're all right. We're going to be all right. That should be more than enough storage, at least for now. Obviously, these are only gold upgrades. We could definitely afford to go higher. But this was a really major step. We had to take this step in order to progress further. It's not like refined storage where it's super duper easy to make just bulk storage. Which if we go to item disk, is it called in this pack? Item storage. Let's see. We have these mega items, but the problem is it still requires the types. I don't like that. We cut down on types if we have stuff in drawers. Obviously, these aren't infinite, but with 3 netherite, upgrades in here, that's a lot of storage. More than enough. And once we get into, the actual quarries, these just absolutely duplicate items, basically. We also can get into mystical agriculture and other resource stuff like that, like bees. Productive bees, which is, I haven't played with bees in a very long time, so last time I played with them was all the mod 7, and they absolutely destroyed my world. I mean, not the bees themselves, but the bugs that came with the bees. Like, chunks just deleted themselves. So if I can, I'd rather not go that route. But understandably, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, yeah. All right. I just want to take a quick second to thank every single person that has watched these videos. Y'all are great. The support is tremendous. And if you guys ever want to see any specific mods in this pack, just let me know. We can do anything y'all want to see. I think in the next one, I really want to get some automation for modern industrialization going. I really enjoy this mod, and I actually never played with it, so I'd like to go as far as I can with it. The next stage is the electrical age, and from what I've heard, read, and seen, you want automation going for it, and not just like bulk crafting like I've been doing. I mean like automation. So I'm going to look into how to automate that mod. I guess the main thing would be automating this forge hammer. Like if we were to throw iron in here, how to automate each individual thing. It's like when you put it in there, you manually have to select it. So I don't know how to automate that. So off camera, I will do some research. And in the next episode, we're going to try and focus on that. It might not be that next episode. It might be something else. But that's where we're going. Because I really want to try out the electric quarry they have in this. Wherever that might be. And also the quantum gear looks super, super cool. So I wouldn't mind getting all the way to the end where we can actually play with this stuff. Because it's just these quantum upgrades we got to get. Which we got to get singularities, which we have to make nukes and ultra dense metal balls. And there's a lot that goes into that mod. And I love the idea of being able to go further into it. So that's probably the route we'll go next episode. But of course, like I said, if you have any suggestions on things I should do beforehand, or if you have any tips for getting into that mod, do let me know down below. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.